Hello, my name is Zombie878 and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this YouTube video, I just want to talk about some things in Rec Room. It won't take too long. And maybe I'll end up doing more of these videos because since I have a lot of gameplay, why not have commentary? And talk about Rec Room stuff or other things while games are going on in the background. Since I play so many other games. Anyway, let's get on to our first subject, which is Rec Room doubled the ink limits. So if you go on the Discord, rec.net, it really doesn't matter where you find this information at, but they will they have doubled the ink limits in room 1.0, and I know that this is a little late to announce considering we have rooms 2.0 and basically infinite ink limits or Rec Room Studio, which is a problem. I may speak about that in another video, but in this video, I'm just going to be talking about the double ink limits that they added to Room 1.0. They doubled them, so the bar isn't going to say 200%. I'm pretty sure because when I went in there to test it earlier today, I just spawned in a whole bunch of guns and a whole bunch of stools, and it seemed like it was taking up less ink. I'll try to put something on the screen to show you if anything happened or not, but anyway, I'm gonna read this. So they are doubling the ink limits in rooms 1.0. They added this post on August 2nd, 2024. So now you can unleash your creativity and put in objects you were desperate to have to begin with. You probably don't need to put them in now, to be honest. You probably just went over to Rooms 2.0 or Rec Room Studio. But anyway, 2 months ago, that they retired what was commonly known as Limits V2. So what gives? Back in May, they wrote that they wanted to improve Rec Room's memory usage. So the Rec Room team has been plugging away and clawing back memory from the core Rec Room app. It was slow and detailed work that was designed to free up memory, so obvious performance gains would happen and you wouldn't crash as much, And they focused on iOS and saw the crash rate lower by 82% over the last year. And I will show the graph if I can get the graph. I'm recording this on PlayStation, so this may be a bit strange to try to get pictures and things. So the benefit to tackling the memory they did by grinding out hard technical changes on the app is they freed up memory across all platforms, not just iOS. So that means every time they reduce memory, they also reduce the crazy high crash rates in heavier ink rooms, which happens quite a bit. People always complain about the performance a little bit, and I'm pretty sure whenever there's a lot of ink, even when there's not really a lot of ink, you kind of end up crashing a little bit too, so I may get on later this year and record some videos or live stream Rec Room to see how much this change actually helped, because I actually haven't been on Rec Room in a while. Anyway, where was I? They know that we as creators want to make bigger rooms and more complex, interesting experiences for people to play and enjoy. Their old ink limit kept us all in the safe zone, which rooms would load and players had good experiences. With all the memory savings, we can now double the ink limits. More ink equal more stuff equal even more room potential, which is what you want. And definitely, I think even though we have rooms 2.0 and we have you know, what is it? Infinite ink, or you know, a lot more ink than rooms 1.0. I still think this is important, because if you don't feel comfortable using Rec Room Studio, or maybe you still are building a room 1.0, that means that you can still have a chance to make something interesting like they make in rooms 2.0 with Rec Room Studio and everything. Because I will admit, I've kind of lost my wheel to create rooms. Kind of lost my motivation. Yeah, I kind of lost my motivation to create stuff in Rec Room, considering people can just go over in Unity, just download an asset, or just create an asset in Unity, which isn't really that hard to do, and then just texture it. Where was I? Okay, so this chart shows how they reduced the crash rates in ink heavy rooms this year. So it shows a graph, and there's one line showing March 2024, one line showing July 2024. Left side is crash rates, bottom ink used, and I hope that I can put these graphs up. If I can, I'll just put, well, actually, even if I can, I'm still gonna put this in the description so other people can see it. Okay, so they are saying they're excited to bring more ink to Rooms 1.0. Their primary focus is improving Rooms 2.0, obviously. So the architecture in Rooms 2.0 means no ink limits. Personalizing room economies, compound objects, and hierarchical building. Unlocking game experiences not currently possible. They will be adding more functionality and features in Rooms 2.0, so make sure to keep your eye peeled for more updates on the Rec.net Creator Hub or Discord or wherever you know, can find the Rec Room information. And in the meantime, you can make more rooms with make more stuff in Room 1.0, which is always nice. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, let me just read this. This is not going to take long. I wanted to talk about double ink limits longer than this. So, there was an update 16 hours ago. Rec Room update. We added a TLDR section. So starting Tuesday, an experiment for my dorms is starting. Check your creation tab on the watch. So I'm recording this on Tuesday, so if any of you want to see that or whatever, I definitely want to see that. The my dorms thing is where you can create more stuff in your dorms and have better looking dorms or more dorms. It's going to be a lot better. Because I never even go to my dorm anymore. I don't even know what's the point of it. It's just taking up space. The crafting cost of the stone axe has been lowered in My Little Monsters, if anyone's playing that. 10 times more recording time in Holotar V2. So it went from 30 seconds to 300 seconds. Loading and networking issues have been improved. My Little Monsters, the stone axe crafting cost has been lowered to 1 wood, 1 stone, and 1 crystal. And the objective markers display on wood, stone, and crystal right outside the first portal. And a bunch of general improvements and bug fixes. I'm just gonna go over them quickly, like maybe skim over it, because there's not really much. I mean, if you want to check out the bug fixes, you are free to, but I don't think they're too interesting for an update video. That's why I don't really talk about it too much. But if you're interested, go ahead. You can find the update post on. I'm actually on the Reddit page right now on r/Rec Room. And of course, Rooms 2.0, they fixed a few things. Replicators can now be included in inventions, which is going to be interesting to see all the inventions people can make with replicators. Experiments. They're trying out a new token store layout change